tricky fourth down decision. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's second down here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but all...
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To throw, it's Lagway. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff in a single back formation. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. 14. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away. 14. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring trip. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The pocket testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Running back with the football. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Launching it. And he pulls in the catch. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Gets into space at the 50. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense really clicking here. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. One more play before they head to the locker room. On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he's got some open field ahead. Across the 40. Tackled after the interception, and that would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When's the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Extending the play now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field.
42 Slider.
Heading left after the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Gators offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it's complete, but shovel pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Got it. 325.
Takes the handoff again. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Look at this, he'll go deep again. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And now the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll give it to the back.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point try coming now. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, LSU. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He'll take a deep shot here. There's another interception. We're losing track.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. LSU is now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with a field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Desperation time. They've got to score here and then get the football back quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.